Now let's move to the question number 4, which says that a curve has equation y is equal to 4 sine x over 3 plus cos 2x for value of x such that x is less than and equal to 2 pi and greater than and equal to 0. We need to find the dy over dx. To find dy over dx of given function, we will apply quotient rule here. So we know that du over dv with respect to dx is equals to v square, and v remains same, and derivative of u minus u derivative of v. So in this case, this one is u and this one is v. So dy over dx is equals to, in denominator we will have v square, which is 3 plus cos of 2x whole square, and 3 plus cos of 2x, and derivative of 4 sine of x over with respect to x, minus u will remain same, which is 4 sine of x, and then derivative of denominator, which is 3 plus cos of 2x with respect to dx. When we solve it further, we will have 3 plus cos of 2x remains same, and derivative of 4 times sine of x is 4 sine of x is cos of x. Okay, minus 4 sine of x will remain same, and derivative of 3 is 0, and derivative of 2 cos 2x is negative sine 2x, and derivative of 2x over 3 plus cos of 2x whole square. So dy over dx will be equals to the 3 plus cos of 2x multiplied by 4. So we multiply here 4, and this one will be cos of x minus 4. Derivative of 2x is 2, so it will be 4 sine of x, then sine of 2x. Okay, negative it will become positive, and then multiply by 2. If we multiply 4 with 2, we will have here 8. So I will erase it. Over 3 plus cos of 2x whole square. So we have calculated the dy over dx. Now let's move to the part B. Hence find the coordinate of the stationary point of the curve. Okay, to find the stationary point, we know that we need dy over dx and equate it with 0 and find the x coordinate. After finding x coordinate, we plug this x coordinate in the given y equation to find the y coordinate. First, we equate dy over dx, which is, we have just calculated the dy over dx, so we will equate it with 0. 4 times 3 plus cos of 2x cos of x plus 8 times sine of x sine of 2x over 3 plus cos of 2x whole square equal to 0. So we will have, okay, when we multiply, we will have 12 times cos, and then 4 times cos of 2x times cos x. So plus 4 cos of 2x cos of x plus 8 sine of x sine of 2x equal to 0. So first we find the value of cos 2x, which is cos of 2x is equals to cos squared x minus sine squared x. And here sine 2x is equals to 2 times sine of x cos of x. When we plug these identities in this equation, we will have 12 cos of x plus 4 times cos 2x is equals to cos square x minus sine square x times cos of x plus 8 sine of x and sine 2x is 2 times sine of x cos of x, and this one is equal to 0. When we solve it further, we will have 12 cos of x plus 4 cos square x minus sine square x cos of x plus, and this one will be equal to 16 sine square x cos of x equal to 0. And we know that sine square x is equals to the 1 minus cos square x. So we plug these values. So we will have 12 cos of x plus 4 cos of square x minus 1 minus cos square x cos of x plus 16 times 1 minus cos square x and then cos of x equal to 0. Solving further, cos x plus 4 cos square x minus 1 means 2 cos square x minus 1 times cos of x plus 16 times 1 time cos, which is 16 cos of x. 16 times negative cos squared x times cos x is negative 16 cos of cube of x equal to 0. Okay, 12 cos of x plus 4 times 2 cos squared x times cos x is 8 cos of cube x. 4 times negative 1 times cos of x is negative 4 cos of x plus 16 cos of x negative 16 cos of cube of x equal to 0. This one is cos and cos. So 12 minus 4, 8, 8 plus 16, 24. So this will be equal to 24 cos of x, and this one is cube terms. So 8 cos cube x minus 16 cos cube x is equal to the negative 8 cos of cube x equal to 0. We need to find x coordinate, so we take common. So 8 cos of x times 3 minus cos square x equal to 0. We have two factors, so equate each factor with 0. We will have 8 cos of x equal to 0, and this one is equal to the cos of x equal to 0. On the other side, we will have 3 minus cos square of x equal to 0, and this one is equal to cos square x equal to 3. When we solve it, x is equal to cos inverse of 0, which is equals to the pi by 2 and 3 pi by 2. And in this case, cos square of x is equals to 0, and we know that maximum value of cos is less than and equal to 1 and greater than and equal to negative 1. So cos square cannot be greater than 1. So we can say that no solution exists in this case. So we have two values of x, which is x equals to pi by 2 and x equals to 3 pi by 2. We have calculated the x coordinate. Now we need to find the y coordinate. So we have the equation y is equal to 4 sine x over 3 plus cos 2x. So we have y equals to 4 sine of x over 3 plus cos of 2x, and when we plug x equals to pi by 2, so y is equals to the 4 sine of pi by 2 over 3 plus cos of 2 times pi by 2. So 2 will be cancelled out, and we know that 4 times sine pi by 2 is 1 over 3 plus cos pi is equals to negative 1. So this will equals to the 4 over 3 minus 1, and this one is equals to the 2. Now we plug second coordinate. second x coordinate. So y is equals to 4 sine of x over 3 plus cos of 2x, and when we plug x is equal to 3 pi by 2, so y will equals to the 4 times sine of 3 pi by 2 over 3 plus cos of 2 times 3 pi by 2. So 2 will be cancelled out, and 4 times sine 3 pi by 2 is equal to negative 1 over 3 plus cos 3 pi is cos pi, which is negative 1. So we will have negative 4 over 3 minus 1, and this one is equal to negative 2. So we have two coordinates. For value of x pi by 2, we have y coordinate 2. So we can say that pi by 2 and y coordinate is 2. And second stationary point for the value of x coordinate is 3 pi by 2, and we have y coordinate which is negative 2. So these are two stationary points.